What's up, 4Train Nation? So I am actually in this video going to be doing some predictions for next season for the Major League Baseball standings as well as the wild card. But before I get into that, if you could hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon buttons before you guys leave, that would be great and it would be greatly appreciated. I also get great feedback from you guys just by you guys doing that, and I don't want you guys to miss out on anything that I put out. So I'm going to start off with the National League first, moving over to the American League next. So going into the National League East, I've got the Philadelphia Phillies winning that division with a 94-68 record. That is a .580 winning percentage. And right behind them, I got the Mets with a 93-69 record, and they will be out by a game. Then I've got and just mind you, these are just predictions, so that's all they are. It's just what I think is going to happen. Getting back to it now, I have Atlanta right behind them, the 91-71 record, which is a .561 winning percentage, which would put them 3 games behind the Phillies and 2 games behind the Mets. I have Miami coming in 4th with a 79-83 record with a .487 win percentage and 15 games out of 1st. I've got the Nationals ending up in the basement again with a 70-92 record, which puts them at a .432 win percentage, which is 24 games out of 1st. In the NL Central, I've got the St. Louis Cardinals taking that division with an 89-73 record, which is a .549 win percentage. I've got the Cubs right behind them with an 84-78 record, which is a .518 winning percentage, with them being 5 games out of 1st. I've got Milwaukee right after that at 81-81, which is a .500 winning percentage, where they are out of 1st by 8 games. After that, I've got Cincinnati at 66-96, which is a .407 winning percentage, putting them 23 games out of 1st place. And then to round out that division, I've got Pittsburgh, who's an absolute joke of a team, coming in at 64-96, or 98, excuse me, 64-98, which is a .395 winning percentage, and that puts them 25 games out of 1st place. Going to the West, I've got the Padres upsetting the Dodgers and winning the division with a 95-67 record, which is a .586 winning percentage. I've got the Dodgers right behind them with a 94-68 record, which is a .580 winning percentage, and them losing the division by a game. I've got San Francisco behind them at 86-76, which is a .530 winning percentage, and that puts them 9 out of 1st. And then I've got Arizona to follow them at 77-85, which is a .475 winning percentage, putting them 18 games out of 1st. And then I've got Colorado rounding out that division at 73-89, which is a .450 winning percentage, and that puts them 22 games out of 1st. For the NL wild card, I have the Dodgers as the number 1 wild card, the Mets as the number 2 wild card, and the Braves as the number 3 wild card. Moving on to the American League. So I had a lot of fun doing this, by the way, but the American League I definitely had fun with. So moving on to that. The AL East, I've got the Yankees finishing 1st in the East with a 95-67 record, which is a .586 winning percentage. I got the Blue Jays following them at 93-69, which is a .574 winning percentage, and they will be 2 games out. I have Baltimore finishing 3rd at 91-71, which is a .561 winning percentage, which puts them 4 games out. I've got Tampa Bay finishing 4th with a record of 88-74, which is a .545 winning percentage, and that puts them 7 games out. And then I've got the Red Sox in the basement with a 69-83 record, which puts them at a .425 winning percentage and 26 games out of first. Like I said multiple times, the Red Sox are a mess. In the AL Central, I got the Guardians finishing first at 90-72, which is a .555 winning percentage. Minnesota behind them at 87-75, which is a .537 winning percentage, putting them 3 games out of first. Kansas City following them at 80-82, which is a .493 winning percentage, which puts them 10 games out of first, and tied with them would be the Chicago White Sox with an identical record, which also puts them 10 games out of first. And then rounding out that division, I've got Detroit at 69-93, which is a .425 winning percentage, which puts them 21 games out of first. And in the AL West, to round out the American League, I have the Astros finishing first at 97-65, which is a .598 winning percentage. I've got Seattle at 90-22, or 90-72, excuse me, which is a .555 winning percentage, which puts them 7 games out of first, and tied with them I've got Texas with the same exact record. I've got the Angels following them at 83-79, which is a .512 winning percentage, which puts them 14 games out of first, and Oakland at 66-96, which is a .407 winning percentage and 31 games out of first. For the AL wildcard, I have Toronto as the number 1, Baltimore is the number 2, and Seattle's the number 3, and Texas loses or misses out on the playoffs due to their season record versus Seattle. Those are my predictions. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions and what your predictions are. Until next time, guys, have a great night. Over and out.